So, Valor Mortis, this is the game that I actually got to meet the game director randomly and asked him for a session if I could go play the game, because the game was actually not announced before Gamescom. It was announced at Gamescom, and it is a bit of a trick on the word FPS, which is supposed to mean first-person shooter. In their case, it is First-Person Soulslike, and it actually works better than I initially expected, because I thought, you know, how's Souls-like really going to translate into first person? But they do a good job at showing you whether or not you landed the iframes on your dodge, which dodges do have iframes, whether or not you did a perfect block, like all of that kind of works. This is during the Napoleonic Wars, so you can hear Napoleon talking to you. There's also a magic system, and there is a gun that you get in this demo. This is a fairly straightforward demo, which will showcase what is going on. Looks like we were dead, and we got resurrected by Napoleon. You guys can already see, if I actually remove my ugly mug, you guys can see that this right here is a souls counter. So whenever you kill stuff, souls show up here. I guess I can move my face to maybe top right-hand side, and hopefully that won't be in the way of anything. Then you have your health right here. You have your Estus Flask equivalent, of which you have 3. And then this here is your mana, which is currently locked because we don't have any spells yet. But, yeah, let's keep it going. Oh, wait. For some reason, it's recording my voice. I just realized that this was also recording my voice when I was talking to the guy. I was trying to tell him, like, oh, when can I attack? Because I was trying to figure out the controls. If it's recording my voice, that means that there was a microphone in the room piping audio to the PC, because my thing does not record my own voice, so that was a little bit weird. I was just going ahead. They're teaching you how to use your Estus Flask. You press down on the D-pad, that heals you. Boom, done. I was like, oh, what's the key for this? Okay, so we can dodge.
What the hell's wrong with you?
So R1 is a dodge. That's a perfect parry, by the way.
The same colors, for fuck's sake.
So R1 is a dodge, L1 is blocking and parrying, and then right trigger will attack, and if you hold it down, then it'll be a heavy attack. You can perform backstabs, just like you can in regular Souls games. Get rocked. I was still trying to learn how to... The perfect parries feel so satisfying when you pull them off, though. Like that. Boom! Yep, you just get stabbed in the neck. And again. Just get rocked. Endurance, that'll be your stamina. And here they're teaching... Oh yeah, this has a regain mechanic, kind of like Bloodborne. So if you keep attacking after you lose health from blocking, you can get that health back. That right there is going to be a bullet. Because all bullets are yellow, if I remember correctly. Oh no. It's a note. Didn't we get a gun from that? No. But the bullet icons are also like a little yellow glowy thing.
Your efforts do not go unnoticed. I see you. All of you. Each and every one. Together. And only together.
And here I was like, I can sneak up behind this guy, which is an obvious trap. I was like, screw it. Still gonna get him. Perfect parry. Get punched in the dome, get murked. failing to perfect parry. I'm like, what the crap, bro? Gonna get murked by this guy because I can't perfect parry to save my life right now. I was like, no, you have to go with perfect parry. It's the only option. I was seeing if there's like a path down this way, but everything goes to the same path. I think the game looks beautiful. I don't know what engine they're using, but it didn't feel like Unreal. Or if it's Unreal, maybe it's Unreal 4 or something.
That is why you must never lose. Victory belongs to those most persevering.
There's a tree over there. What's this? Pistol ammo. Now I just need a pistol. Think camera needs to zoom out a little? You mean increasing the FOV? They have dynamic FOV in this game for when you're fighting boss. They're teaching about parrying and posture, because this is going to be the first one that doesn't get posture broken with one parry. See, because I parried him, I thought I was going to posture break, but no, this guy requires a couple of more parries before you actually posture break. That's actually funny, because like when I got to the room, there were like 6 computers in the room, and all of them had the "you died" thing, as in somebody stopped playing on a death screen. They show you how many souls you lost, and you can kind of like get them back pretty much the same way that you usually do in Souls games. A really good thing about this one, though, is when you're doing boss fights, you can get the souls back at the entrance to the boss, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I get to the boss and I have to worry about where my souls are and pick those up and yada yada. So yeah. This actually plays very responsive. Again, I wasn't expecting it to be as responsive as it was when I played it. They need to make an engine named I can't believe it's not UE5. Again, I don't know if it's UE5 or not, but if it is, then at least they were able to achieve like their own look, which very few games are able to do with UE5. Because I feel like this looks reasonably different from most of the UE5 games I've played. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Getting back to where we were, then I see that thing and I was like, huh, what's that? But we can't go there yet because we don't have a pistol. You need a pistol to open up those glowing spots. And I think that this guy we're fighting, see, those are our souls. I think that this guy we're fighting is the one that dropped. No, he doesn't drop the pistol, but it's in the chest after him. Parry. This time I know. I'm like, okay, I have to parry him multiple times before I get to bust him up. I should have actually just attacked there. Because if you attack, it also posture breaks. So rather than constantly just waiting for him to attack and parrying, we could have just gone for an attack to break posture. There's the gun. And now it's Bloodborne. Pistol's a trusty sidearm, perfect for destroying Neptoglobin whatevers. And then there's a system in there like The Division. So you can come in here and you do this thing, and it shows you like what the scene looked like back when this was happening.
There's no such thing as a stray bullet. All is written.
Pierre couldn't even fucking read.
That didn't stop his foul mouth. The other day, he moaned about the Petit Cobra himself. That's what got him killed.
That one we can all agree on. Bonaparte's going to get us all killed one day.
Now we get to use the gun on the tree. Pop! Now we're going to use it on the weak spots. And if you guys notice, when we killed the enemy, you dropped that little purple blob because we hit him on the weak spot. That recovers your mana, but we don't have spells yet, so we can't really use it. But yeah, if you shoot enemies on weak spots, they drop mana, and I think that if you hit them with spells, they drop bullets to kind of keep the cycle going. Can you parry a gunshot? I actually don't know. I don't think I tried. I was so scared to do this jump. I'm like, I'm so gonna die to gravity. And I was like, oh no, that was actually pretty smooth. Yeah, you can just jump on those and your character kind of just like grabs and goes along. That right there is your bonfire equivalent. So you rekindle the lantern, whatever. It's a bonfire. Does everything you would expect from a bonfire. You level up here. You do like skill upgrades here. All of that jazz. And monsters respawn when you rest here. So, you might have seen this type of skill trees before. The whole point is that you put like 5 points and then you can advance to this next one. Then you put 5 more, you can advance to the next one. And these are going to be things that you'll be able to slot with skill gems that you find out in the world. I'm gonna skip ahead of that because there's not much point. And here you crouch. You can also crouch for stealth, I think. Unblockable attacks. We're all familiar with these. You perfect dodge through them. I was trying to do the perfect dodge thing. Yeah, see? Because when you perfect dodge, you trigger that. It's kind of like Witch Time in Bayonetta. So just like a little bit of slow motion. I wasn't entirely sure if you could go on the water or not, so I just took this other path instead. Luis Rosa, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. And it is my pleasure. This is when you first get magic. So now you can do fire spells. So you can swap between using the gun or using a fire spell. Does the first person POV work? Yes. See, now we can burn things. And I was like, oh, I want to go back and burn the other thing.
What has he done to me?
I can't believe I didn't jump down to get the thing, though. Because there was another thing right back there that I could have gone through. One of these. And I think I actually die here because the guy was telling me about, oh, there's something else that you can go and do. Oh, right.
I saw another one of these earlier. Yeah, you can also,
Let's see if one.
Oh yeah, I think he guided me to do this to get the shortcut. Yeah, because there's a guy speaking in the background. He's trying to like guide me a little bit. But yeah, we went back to the thing that I saw earlier. I was like, yes, I want this. Trying to parry him, almost got myself killed. I forget exactly what we got here. Life diverted. This is one of those passive skills that you can apply at the at the bonfire. You can apply this once you put 5 points into one of the skills. You can put that gem somewhere.
Upgrade you can obtain in the lantern. In upgrade spec. I will show that.
I think this is bullets. Oh no, it's a catalyst clot. That's kind of like a hard soul, the catalyst clot. And so now he was guiding me towards a spot where there's a secret boss. He's like, hey, you can try killing this secret boss that's over here. And I was like, this seems like a brilliant idea. I'm doing so well right now. Look at my health. I have no potions, no nothing. Sure, let's go kill a secret boss. Why not? That sounds like fun. And I think I even die here. Because I started whiffing parries on this guy, and he just murdered me. But then I was like, okay, but I'm going back, and I'm going to go try to do that secret boss you were talking about. So we came back here. And this is where we died. So the other guy's going to spawn again. And now we just one-shotted him. So this is the Skyrim of Souls-likes? Yes. It's the Dark Souls of Skyrims.
So do I shoot this or fire? Yeah.
Bam. So this was apparently one of the secret bosses, and there was like special swag that you could get at the official booth, which is now where I was. It's now where I was. I was not at the actual consumer booth, but you could get special swag for beating this guy at the consumer booth. Yeah, he's pretty tough. He's got Margit derangement syndrome real bad. Like you can see him holding his attacks, which completely changes like your parry timings. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'll just go beat the normal boss. Don't worry about it. So this is when we started moving back onto the main path.
So main path this way?
Yeah, so you guys heard me. I was like, so main path this way? Yeah, sounds good. Let's go back to the main path. Yep. There's some time for you to cancel your swings into a parry. So you don't instantly commit to a swing. When your swing is winding up, there's time to cancel it into a parry. Hit him with the baguette strike, yeah. See, this is where I started figuring that out. Oh yeah, you can kind of like parry mid-swing. Not exactly mid-swing, but at the very start of the swing.
You know friend from foe.
Neptoglobe and Vial. I think that's probably something for magic. And this guy becomes a dog. I was like, what the? No, dude. No. Why would you do this? Goddamn dogs, bro. Look at that. Just fucked me up in 2 hits. That was a Souls-like dog. That was a dog. Head chop.
What were they keeping in these cages?
Look at that big beefer. I think I actually died of this one. I was trying to like shoot him in the glowy parts with the gun. Just kept throwing grenades at me. That's not even a boss, it's just like a regular enemy. The thing about this one is actually utilizing the dodge system. Look at how he protects the little pouch, but we got him. Now he's big mad. He's gonna get us. So let's run that. Skip some of the mobs here. Oh yeah, we actually died again. So here I'm trying to fight him again. But this time I'm trying to shoot off his arm. Because I think that actually makes him a little bit easier. Because now he can't cover the little bomb basket. So he can shoot him in there. By the way, in terms of ammo, you get 10 bullets every time you rest at a bonfire. And then you can pick up bullets along the way. Wound that heals. That's another thing that you can put on those skills that we were talking about in the skill tree. I think I actually equipped these before the boss.
Please, dear. Be the man. I will become one. They can't see me. They can't kill what they cannot see.
This game looks pretty cool. Kind of worried it might be short, though. I don't know. I think you can expect as much time as you expect from a regular Souls-like. Why would it be any shorter? The only thing that changes is kind of like the perspective, which also means they change some of the gameplay elements around it, but I don't think that necessarily makes it harder than a regular Souls-like to do. It just has different challenges, but in terms of content length, I don't think it should be too affected. I was like, no, I need to swap to the gun to shoot this guy. Damn, I whiffed this so bad. I should have used the fire a little bit more because I never actually burned them. Because you have to reach the point where it fully fills out that little thing on top of his head, because that's when he starts burning. So you need the gun to pop those, but then I got shot in the face, because there was a dude shooting at me, and I wasn't paying attention. Is there a magic system in this game? Yes, there is. Like I just said, you can have the gun, or you can have magic in the demo that I played, and depending on which one you use, you're going to get different things. So like when you use the magic, usually you get bullets for the gun, and when you use the gun to hit weak spots, you get more magic for performing magic. And you're also constantly getting pistol ammo back, so you are incentivized to use it. I think this guy didn't aggro the first time I went in here. So that's why I was kind of surprised, because I remember going through here, and I don't remember this guy aggroing me the first time we went through. So that's the dog. I was trying to avoid the dog, but it's annoying, so I was like, okay, the hell with it. I just spammed him. I was like, no, screw you, dog, die. And then there's the guy over there, and I'm like, okay, this time we chat. I was like, yep. And as you can see, because we hit the weak spot, we got the magic glow back there. And then I was like, oh, what's this? I should have actually used the thing you guys saw there. Because if you shoot that, then a cart's going to go and hit this guy, which I think is kind of like the main point. The reason I get punished often is because I'm trying to, like, mash the block button. Like, see, if I had done that, that guy would have been dead. But a lot of times I get punished because I'm trying to mash block to try and fish for parries, and the game actively punishes that. It's like, no, you do the timing proper, you get fucked. That's how this works. And I should have noticed that when I do the weak spots, because I don't think I noticed at the time. This was my last booking of the day. Well, my second to last booking of the day, so I was a little bit already kind of out of it. But I should have noticed that. I would have used the magic way more often if I had noticed it. There's like a path down there. Which I think this is just to get like another skill thing. No, I'm not interested in Borderlands 4. I was done with Borderlands by the time we got to 2. Finished 2 and I was like, yeah, it was fun. I'm good. See another skill that we get, Volatile End. This is Valor Mortis, Diabolical Crab. I'm not playing it, I'm showing the gameplay that I did while I was at Gamescom. See, right here I should have done that and then swapped the magic and burned all of them. Because then I would get all the magic back.
May it serve you well.
We now have another ferrofluid flask.
Wait, I see the light of a man in your eyes.
It's a little bit
still hold on to that belief, yes.
I do hope you're not a
low
thief.
audio.
Is that meant to be an insult?
An insult? No. This is no place for it. It is a simple warning. Do not meddle with my work. Especially when you have already seen its benefit. The light in those lanterns. It is of my own design.
I have 1,000 questions.
This is no time for. You have the look of a man in a rush. Some things we abandon are best left to rot. My advice, soldier? Your commander is your best hope. Find him. Soldiers should stick together. Before
Yeah, about
you
that.
march on. Rest a moment. The lantern's glow offers a brief respite. Be wary on the road ahead.
So this is where I started leveling up again.
So what can I use those special items I picked up on?
Yeah, you just need those.
See, I was asking the guy, like, well, where do I use those? I was like, oh, okay, I'll just do this. Now we can put that there. You get to choose which one. I think I just put one that regen, yeah. But there's some interesting ones.
So instead of healing, it restores what? What's neptoglobin?
Like, this one would give you mana, but then when you cast your mana, you heal, which is an interesting thing. But I just went for regen, because I'm like, yeah, just give me something basic so that I can keep playing.
How much more time do I have?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Pretty close to the boss
I'm
fight.
close to the
I was concerned with the time because, like, I got screwed hardcore on time for Onimusha and Pragmata. And I was kind of scared that I was going to run out of time before I got to the boss again. So I was like, I want to make sure I get to play the boss. Pistol cartridges. I don't exactly know what that one's for. Get rocked. Boom. I kind of whiffed that. Actually, I'm surprised he survived that. He must have been a tough enemy. Yeah, this guy must be a little bit tougher. Because we popped him in his weak spot. And he still kind of like survived, which was surprising. We actually perfect dodged that bullet. Miss me, bitch.
Steady now, lads! Aim true! Make every
Devin Widener, Valor Mortis. Bang. We're coming up close to the boss. I think there's another skill here. Yeah, Butcher's Carnage.
The purple thing is? The purple thing on the ground, that's mana?
Yeah. You get this by destroying weak points. So there is a loop that you can spend it and then
Even the
Oh, yeah.
crows refuse to feast.
This is the spot before the final boss.
Do not forget. Courage never goes unnoticed. Perseverance is always richly rewarded.
So it's like there's still 14 minutes of gameplay, but it's just like a bunch of attempts on the final boss. Now there are some interesting things here. Oh, I never checked what the Butcher's one was, did I? Oh, I didn't see it. Stupid. Yeah, I was actually eating the hard soul so that I could level up. Was trying to increase the posture damage with parries. Can't believe it was right there and I didn't see what the Butcher's thing did. Yes, I will be checking out Lost Soul Aside. We'll see if we play through it all the way or not. We'll see.
Is anyone?
That's the end of the demo after the boss.
Hey, I was just making sure.
I have plenty of time for
I have plenty of time to die at this boss.
What the bloody hell is that?
Ah, he's so cute. Look at him. Such a pretty little boy. He's a big boy, too. He's got pretty little pistol arms. Get blasted. Sorry about the dog. Give me a second. So I'm trying to go for parries, but it's kind of tricky. This is where you can do the critical strike. Now here's an interesting thing. This boss was actually nerfed 5 times before they put him on the Gamescom show. So this is like a giga nerfed version of this boss. What kind of dog do I have? She's kind of like a mutt.
So bullets work kind of like as potions. Whenever you die, you come back and
Yeah, so I was like asking him stuff. So another interesting thing is that they've done the first Berserker Kazan thing, where when you're doing boss attempts, you're also gaining souls. So you don't really have to go and farm if you feel like you're too weak. You can just keep attempting the boss and you eventually get enough souls to level up and keep going. Which was intentful. And on top of that, whenever you die to a boss, your souls are going to be waiting at the they're going to be waiting at the door of the boss rather than inside the boss's area, which is very, very welcome. Yeah, you no longer feel like you're wasting your time, like doing attempts. Yay, we killed him! Except didn't that feel just a little bit too easy? Of course it did. Perfect dodge. boss has a second phase. You're supposed to shoot that with your gun, which I should have known because they show you so many times shooting at those glowing orbs. I can't believe I didn't notice it. So this guy summons stuff. Like again, should have been able to shoot that. You can also shoot that. And look at the amount of bullets that are in the ground. Like all those yellow glows, those are bullets. And the purple ones are mana, so you're meant to be using a lot more of that than what I've been using. But again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, this feels good to play, Crypto. Like, you are right. First-person combat is rough, but in this game, I feel like they kind of nailed it. I was like, no! Should have shot the hand. Oof. Get rocked. So, I think I probably got like, what, 2 more attempts before I killed him? Fairly certain I die in this one. And yeah, this is gonna be the one because I noticed that I've been getting souls. And so I leveled up. And this is when we killed him because I leveled up a little bit. Yeah, you see he's telling you how many souls you get. It depends on how further into combat you get and how much damage you deal. That lets you get more souls for when you're fighting the boss. So to prevent people from just feeling like they need to go farm. Yeah, this is the one where I killed him. Doesn't seem as punishing as other Souls-like. Did you hear the part I said, Devin, where this boss was nerfed 5 times for Gamescom? In the final version, this boss is going to be 5 times harder. Yeah, I like the fact that when I get to a boss, I don't have to get away from the boss. I can just keep fighting the boss until I beat it. I like that. That was a bit of a waste, to be honest, because we're going to kill him before we stagger him again, I think. Oh, it was nerfed specifically for Gamescom? Yeah. Because, you know, people at Gamescom, they're playing like 50 different games. You don't have the muscle memory that you'll have from just playing your one game. You're going to have muscle memory from 50 different games. And so it becomes a little bit harder to play these challenging games, so they nerfed them. Unless you're somebody who's only covering this game, you probably have a hard time, you know, calibrating your senses to it. And here I was trying to like see if I could burn him to trigger the burning debuff. And you can see it building up, and I was like, ooh. We actually came pretty close. But we ran out of juice. So I'm kind of just like waiting. We finally attacked that thing that busts gauge like nobody's business. Pop them right there, which gives us a little mana node. And I see some more mana, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grab the rest of the mana in here after doing this. And now we're gonna burn his ass. Gonna give him a little bit of the BBQ action. See, I'm going like, yeah, burn, bitch. I'm like, out of juice again, but there's another note over there. Get that. It's like, nah, bitch. BBQ time. Burn. They said in Pure Owners that in order to be good at games, you have to be good at all games. No. In order to truly own, you must own in all games. In all games. You are correct, though. They did say that in Pure Ownage. But that was before Souls-likes were even a thing. Keep that in mind. Wonder if Jeremy would have been able to hack it on a Souls-like. And boom. That is Valor Mortis. It was a ton of fun. It works surprisingly well for, you know, for first-person melee combat, which I didn't really expect. It is fairly intuitive, and I think it's going to be a really fun one to play when it comes out. But, yeah. This one's also going to be its own video in the channel, so if you guys enjoyed it, like button, subscribe, bell notification icon, all that jazz. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll be checking this one out when it comes out as well. There's also going to be like a closed beta or a network test, which is probably going to be this level that we just did. And, if, you know, if we get access to that, I'll also play that on stream so that you guys can see it. You can ask some more questions about it. But, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.